Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to beat the new DLC boss with as much damage as I'm doing. First, your team want to be CL with any weapon. The skills you want to use are Intervention and Fortune's Fury. These are her Pictos. You can copy them, screenshot them, whichever way you want to do, and you can do the same for the other team members as well. Now, for Lune, you want to use the new DLC weapon Osquio, as your base attack will change all stains to dark, and it'll give you a 300% buff if you have 4 active dark stains. You'll want to have Elemental Trick and Lightning Dance as your skills. The 3 Pictos I recommend having as her main are Cheetah, Quick Break, and Alternating Crit, as these give the best crit rate and speed. They don't really do anything else, obviously, other than Cheetah. You want to have all your stats in Might, Agility, and whatever you have left over into Defense if you're not level 99. These are her Pictos. Again, you can screenshot and copy these down. Now, for Verso, you want to use the Osquio weapon, as it'll give you a buff to all the other team members based on your rank, which will be able to get to S rank with the skills Burden and Overload. Burden is also very handy in this fight, as it removes all the status from your team, which the status that you actually encounter in this fight cuts your attack down to 1 per hit. Again, these are his Pictos and you can screenshot and copy them. Now let's get into the fight. The first thing you want to do with Verso is use Overload, as that will bring him all the way up to A rank. And then straight away, you just want to use Burden. That will give you 1 extra rank all the way up to S rank. With Lune, the first thing you want to do is use Elemental Trick. Now, each time you hit a crit, you will gain a single stain of that element. And when you use an attack based on her weapon, just a normal attack, you'll actually turn all of those stains into dark stains, which will set her up for her next attack. With CL, all you want to use is Fortune's Fury on Lune, and then you want to use Intervention on Lune to give her another turn. Straight away, you want to then use Lightning Dance with Lune. You will see how much damage this does, almost 7 million per hit, and that will be his first phase done. With your second attack, all you want to do is just use Elemental Trick again to set up your 4 stains for the next round of her attack. Now, this fight isn't as simple as he goes down, you start again, and then you get your turns again. You actually have to do the work to parry or dodge these attacks. Now, most of them don't do a lot of damage, and if you do get hit, it's not really that big a deal, as with Verso's Unburden, you're able to get rid of those status effects. I do recommend, if you do get hit as Lune, is use a healing tint on her to bring her up to full HP. That will activate the Picto that gives you an extra 25% damage at full health. Now, with CL, all you want to do is just Fortune's Fury. It doesn't really matter, as your next attack isn't going to be a big one, but just to get a little bit of extra damage off if you want. You can also then use your free aim shot to get a couple of burns off and a mark potentially. That will just give you a little bit of extra damage with Lune when it comes to her turn. Now, all you want to do again with Verso is use Overload to get to A rank, and then use Burden again to get yourself to S rank, and to also remove the status effect off Lune so she does more damage per hit. With her, you want to just use a normal attack to turn all of your stains into dark stains. Now that you have that, you want to use Lightning Dance again, and you should be doing about 1 to 2 million damage per hit, and that should be well and truly enough to take him out. If for whatever reason you get some bad RNG or something like that and you don't do enough damage, just go through the same process again. As you can see in my thing, you've got CL, then Verso, then Lune attacking, and you'll be able to do extra damage and finish him off. Now, I haven't tested this myself, but make sure the final attack, when he does it, you actually do a gradient parry when he hits his attack. Once you do that, you will finish the fight and beat him. Anyway, guys, if that did help, leave a like and a comment letting me know that it helped. If you have any issues, also ask me questions. I can probably help in some sort of way. And also consider subscribing for more stuff down the track when they add more fights. And I'll probably hopefully do a few videos on some of the endless tower bosses if I'm able to beat them. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.